Welcome back to another episode. Today we are talking about Fool's Paradise. And yes, I've got a sore finger. I had a procedure done, but it's okay. I'm resting, and you know what? I thought I'd make a video. Let's get into this review, shall we? So straight up, huge thank you to Defiant Screen Media for sending me a screening link to Fool's Paradise to watch for review. You guys are amazing and I really appreciate it. Fame, fortune, and friendship collide in the star-studded comedy Fool's Paradise, written and directed by It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and Horrible Bosses star Charlie Day. The story of down-on-his-luck publicist who gets lucky when he discovers that a man recently released from a mental health facility looks just like a difficult Hollywood star. With the help of a powerful producer, he helps the man become a star, but in a town full of crackpots, success isn't all it's cracked up to be. With a wicked cast including Charlie Day, Ken Jeong, Kate Beckinsale, Ray Liotta, rest in peace, and Jason Sudeikis, the film is also packed with comic cameos including Jason Bateman, Adrian Brody, Eddie Falco, Glenn Howerton, John Malkovich, and Gillian Bell. Lionsgate premiered Fool's Paradise in US cinemas earlier this year, and this Chaplin-esque Hollywood satire will launch on digital in Australia on September 6th. Straight off the bat, Fool's Paradise. The premise is instantly funny. Charlie Day's performance had me laughing, like literally laughing out loud, and giggling to myself. There's other parts of the film that are also funny, especially when it relates to Adrian Brody's character, and I love seeing some of the Always Sunny cast with random small roles. So that was interesting, I liked it. There are a few things though that prevent this film from being peak comedy. So, the first half of the film is a lot funnier than the second half, which pretty much had no laughs from me. It almost took a more serious kind of road. But that being said, there's some parts where, especially in the second half, the more serious moments, they kind of add to the characters, but then also don't add to the characters. So there is some character moments that actually work, but then some that don't. My biggest issue though is I was expecting more laughs from Ken Jeong, so I guess he's like one of the main leads of this movie, and you know, his acting is great. He's more than adequate of an actor, but he wasn't as funny as I was expecting him to be, and you know, he's been really funny in some other roles. However, I don't know, maybe it's just how I went in, you know, and he does a great job with the more serious aspects too. I feel like he's a good lead for this movie, but maybe it was just me expecting him to be more funny. Ray Liotta was also great, and he made me chuckle a few times too. And I just gotta say, rest in peace, Ray Liotta. You were amazing. So it's just really nice to see maybe one of his last performances here. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, the movie started out great. It dragged heavily in the second half, and some bits just got old and played out. My biggest issue with the film is that it ended abruptly. It kind of just ended, and I feel like it didn't really get resolved, so that was a little bit of a letdown. But back to what I liked. I really found the laughs, at least for me, in how much this movie makes fun of Hollywood and how fake it is and everyone in it trying to be someone. I really liked Charlie Day's homage to slapstick comedy, much like Charlie Chaplin. This was very enjoyable, and you could see that Charlie Day was enjoying it too. Look, I'd say I do recommend watching this movie if you like Charlie Day and if you like slapstick comedy. I do think this was a love letter to the slapstick genre, especially Charlie Chaplin's genre. So that was nice to watch. I'd say that with this movie, there's still an entertainment value that you're going to get when you watch this. If not in the second half with the laughs, you definitely enjoyed the more serious pieces, which I did. You know, I liked story, and I felt the film focused more on the story instead of the laughs in the second half.
Yeah, but that's my thing. I feel like the movie, it wasn't balanced, you know, in terms of focusing on story, and that's why it was a bit let down too. So it could have focused on the story throughout the whole movie while focusing on the laughs, but it didn't do that.
And when you think about it, because the main character doesn't talk, Latte Pronto, it would be hard to make a film that feels complete with a main character who doesn't actually talk. Like, that would be really, really hard. But yeah, the premise alone is intriguing and funny. Charlie Day is really good. Ken Jeong is good. Not as funny as I was hoping him to be, but you know, he's still good. If plot is a main thing that you like to watch in movies, this movie is not going to be it for you. It's more just characters meandering from thing happening to thing happening. So again, if plot is a big aspect for you, maybe skip this. But that being said, I feel like it does slow down and try to focus on the plot towards the end, but it doesn't really pull it off. Yeah, look, I personally had a good time with this. I certainly saw the entertainment value, and yeah, it's just a fun movie. I can say you might watch this once and then not think about it again, but yeah. Anyway guys, that's my review on Fool's Paradise. Did you watch the movie? Have you seen it? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.